What's going on, guys? It's your boy HQ420 here, and in today's video, but we're gonna be looking actually at this young lady right here, Fancy Face 501, but she's gonna be talking about the Brittney Griner trade, the recent trade that happened just a few days ago. Now, if it's your first time to this channel, don't hesitate, hit that subscribe button. You will not regret it. But Miss Fancy Face 501 right here, I'm gonna give you a little context of this particular video she's doing. I went to her TikTok page. She has said that she was happy that Brittney Griner was being released and coming home, okay? She was happy about it, all right? And I guess she had a few comments in there that was saying, hey, you know, it's a bad deal, this and that, which if you're going to be serious, very bad deal, okay? I mean, not equal and fair value, okay? Not equal and fair value. But she has something to say to the masses, okay? To the people who are in her comment section and her giving her grief on what she particularly said. Now, look. Brittney Griner coming home, neither here nor there for me. It's just like, okay, well, I guess it's good you got out of prison. There's all kind of folks get thrown in prison all over the place, all right? And I'll get into that on the second half of this video. But we're going to focus on this first half right here with this, well, I don't know if she's a young lady, but this lady right here, Fancy Face 501, okay? Fancy Face 501. So let's go ahead and let's let this thing start rolling out right now.
Good morning, TikTok, and happy Friday. Yo, I've been looking at these comments on my post from yesterday about Brittney Griner. And I am so tired of these saltine motherfucking settlers.
This is where I want to stop the video, okay, right here. Hold the presses, all right? Hold the presses. Saltine motherfucking settlers. Saltine, okay? Now, this particular rhetoric right here, when she says saltine settlers, I believe she's speaking about white people, okay? She's like, saltine settlers, the white shenanigans. White shenanigans are at play right now on my particular TikTok channel. I think Fancy Face 501 and Sriracha Lesbian should get together, do a compilation, and give us the breakdown of the white shenanigans that goes on when they meet white people. They have white people in their comment section every day. Now, I'm not sure how they know they're white. I guess you got a photo of yourself up there. A lot of people do. Some people have other things. But she's picked them out, and she's gave them a particular name. Saltine settlers, all right? Now, this is the first time I've heard this one, okay? Saltine settlers. And, this is the thing that I think is, I think this is one of the main things, or one of the top things that's wrong with the world, okay? I've said this before in different podcasts, but the problem is that white people don't have a good slur for them, okay? There ain't a great slur for white people. That's what we're missing out on. There's good slurs for every other race and creed, okay? Every other race and creed, even if you're homosexual, they got good slurs for you. White people, the slurs are lacking, okay? And all black folks and the folk come up, saltine, cracker, honky, it's just like, it just ain't it. It's just like, it don't roll off the tongue well, you know what I'm saying? It's not something they can hold on to their own and just be like, hey, you know, you can't say that word, all right? You can't say it. It's all a word, okay? We're going to incorporate it in our music. It's all a word. If we hear you say it, it's racist. That's when folks hear cracker and stuff like that, they're like, all right, then. I mean, it's just like, nobody gets in a tizzy. Everybody just kind of overlooks it. But she's gave me the break. Saltine settler. This colonialism. The white imperialism. Man, well, I mean, just straight up. Hey, I knew slurs were back on the menu, but damn, Bo, I mean, hey, look, as long as you're slurring against the correct people, okay? As long as you're slurring against the correct people, the correct folk, all right? Don't get your slurs twisted and get out there and just think you could just, you know, criticize and throw slurs out on anybody. Whew. Man, you would get canceled in a heartbeat. But the saltine settlers, all right? Saltine settlers. This is wild. So I'm gonna roll it back a little bit.
I am so tired of these saltine motherfucking settlers coming on my post with their bullshit rhetoric. Not for racism.
Bullshit rhetoric. Coming on her post with the bullshit, with the white shenanigans, okay? Saltine settlers bringing their white shenanigans to my post. They didn't get my permission or consent to bring the white shenanigans, okay? That's what she's trying to say.
Post with their bullshit rhetoric. Not for racism. Okay, a few got left behind. And black people in this country have gotten the short end of the stick for long enough.
So there it is. Black folk have got the short end of the stick for long enough. We want the long end now, okay? We no longer want the short end of the stick. We prefer the long end now, okay? Now's our time for the long end of the stick. What they got to do with this trade? And look, but right down here it just said, yep, y'all racists stay mad. The trade-off was worth it, hillbillies. I mean, why they got to be hillbillies? Could not some suburban white folks? Could they not have been like, whew, trade was kind of bad? No, it's got to be the quote-unquote the hillbillies, the saltine settlers, the rednecks. Oh man, this stuff is great, man. This stuff is classic. Hey, look, man. Hey, you never run out of content because people like this are alive every day, and bo, the internet is aplenty now. And boy, people are more and more, but they want to post their L's every day. It's like, damn, but what is this nonsense?
Country have gotten the short end of the stick for long enough. When are y'all saltines gonna realize that we like motherfucking graham crackers over here?
When are y'all saltines gonna realize we like graham crackers? So they like brown crackers, okay? When are you saltines gonna realize that we like graham crackers over here? We like colored crackers over here on this side of the board, okay? That's what we like. Now, in retrospect to what she's saying, okay, says the trade-off was worth it, hillbillies. We traded Brittney Griner for Victor Bout, okay? Victor Bout. Now, if y'all don't know what Victor Bout looks like, but he looks like a porn star, I ain't gonna lie to you. Look like, but look at this. Man look like, but he probably starred in some early to late 80s pornos, man. He probably in one or two of them. Look at this cat. Look at him. Man got the stash and all. You know what I'm saying? Man look like he in the industry. Okay, in the industry. Alright. Adult entertainment. But we traded this guy, Victor Bout, okay? Straight up. Straight up, straight out. Straight up. For Brittney Griner. Straight up. Victor Bout's nickname is the Merchant of Death. Okay? Let that shit sink in a little bit. Let it sink in. Let it soak into you, okay? Soak it all in, alright? Maturate it a little bit. We traded Brittney Griner, WNBA player. She went over there, she had some paraphernalia, had a little hash, got busted, thrown in jail. They throw people in jail over there for the hash, okay? That's what they do. And we traded her straight up, straight out, for Victor Bout, whose nickname is the Merchant of Death. They made a movie loosely around his life, Lord of War, with Nicolas Cage. Okay, that's 2005. Victor Bout, the Merchant of Death. Can I reiterate that? Man's got a nickname. Does Brittney Griner got a nickname? That's all I'm saying. What's Brittney Griner's nickname? Okay, I mean, has the world, touted her with a nickname? Victor Bout got a nickname, and it's the Merchant of Death. All right. And look, Brittney Griner, she plead guilty. She said, "Yeah, I had it on me." She plead guilty. All right, that's what she pled. All right, she wasn't just found guilty. She pleaded guilty, and we couldn't get no more than Brittney Griner. Now I know folks talk about the Paul Whelan and all that, and he said he want a spy. He's a quote unquote ex-Marine. Said, "Oh, I ain't a spy." Man, you a spy, man. Look, spies usually don't come back, okay? They usually don't get them back, man. If you get caught, man, we just deny it, okay? I mean, that's just all there is to it. I mean, look at all the spy movies. They're like, man, if you go over there and get busted, man, you just on your own now. That's all I'm saying. I ain't bringing you back. But there's another teacher over there. I can't remember the teacher's last name. I believe they got busted in the same exact manner with the hash, okay? With the quote unquote the hash, all right? But I'm just saying, like, if we were gonna do some trades, man, I feel like I needed to get some more people back in the United States in exchange for the Merchant of Death. That's all I'm saying. can I get some cash considerations as well? Let's think about this as a sports, okay? Think about this as sports. You know, I make the trade, and then sometimes man, we're gonna throw some money in, Bo, because man, it just ain't right. Cash considerations. Can I get cash considerations? Can you pay off some of our debt to the Fed, all right? Can you hook us up a little bit? Nah. We'll trade you straight up. We'll send you the merchant of death, famous arms dealer, you know what I'm saying? Across the world. Man over here, in which the United States funds it too. But funding wars and shit, okay? Knee deep in the game, okay? Knee deep in the game. Man, the man's a bad dude, okay? He's a bad dude. All right? And he's got to be a bad dude if he's got a nickname like that, the Merchant of Death. And we trade 1 for 1. This is the worst trade in history. I'm sorry, all right? Now, am I sitting here saying that, Brittney Griner shouldn't come out the States? No. I ain't saying that, all right? I mean, you go overseas, man, you commit a crime, man, you just need to be careful, okay? That's all I'm saying. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Don't y'all take y'all ass over there with no hash, okay? With no hash, no paraphernalia and shit, because when they throw you in jail, they ain't trade nobody for you, okay? And you can that's on God, okay? That's on God. They ain't trade nobody for your punk ass, all right? You gonna stay over there and serve the full time. And you can believe that, all right? There is no doubt in my mind at all. Bud, I mean, she just happened to be the right creep, which I'm guessing she's a she, but when they had her on the airplane and she started talking, I'm like, man, this a dude. Man, I ain't sure what we traded for. I was like, I don't know if I heard Brittney Griner speak before, but she sounded straight up like a dude. I was like, are we sure this is Brittney Griner? I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. But hey, for everybody out there, don't go overseas in football. You better know the rules and regulations, okay? You better know the rules and regulations, because if you get locked up, boy, ain't nobody coming to save your ass. They're not trading no merchant of death for you, all right? It's like, man, the family really wants them back. Oh, well, man committed a crime. That's what they'll say. I'm sorry, but the man committed a crime. So, for her to come up here and say that the trade-off was worth it, she would be incorrect there. All right. Russia got back an asset. We ain't get back shit. We got back Brittney Griner, a WNBA player. So folks don't watch the WNBA no way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, women don't even watch the WNBA. Come on now. Let's get serious. Man, folk ain't serious enough, okay? Folk ain't serious enough out here, and that's okay. Folk cannot be serious. But it's just like, it's an equal and fair value. We looking like the shit the Minnesota Timberwolves did over the off season. Yeah, we trade you for Rudy Gobert, and we give you 4 players, we give you 4 picks, we give you some cash. And I'm like, damn, y'all know y'all just getting Rudy Gobert, right? You're not getting a 24-year-old Kevin Durant. Y'all getting Rudy Gobert. Listen, man, we're just singing everything, man. We'll mortgage the future for this, okay? But the whole premise here was worth the trade-off? No. And then the Saltine Settlers. This is a fresh one, okay? This is a fresh one. And I'm gonna have to come back to this at a later date. Maybe use it when I'm doing my other podcast. You know what I'm saying? I just throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I heard right here recently that white people are Saltine Settlers. Okay, Saltine Settlers. Colonialism, imperialism, all that, and more. All right, but I'm sorry, she's incorrect. Hey, look, everybody's got an opinion, but that don't mean that you're right. Okay, the trade-off wasn't worth it. But Russia got an asset. We got Brittney Griner back. Okay, I mean, if she wasn't a black, perceived woman and lesbian, nobody would have cared. Okay, if it was a white male, they'd still be over there, just like the white males are right now. Okay, that's a bit. Not we're not sending you the Merchant of Death for a white male. Okay, even though the white male would technically be an asset, we'd rather get Brittney Griner back. Okay, and her wife Sherelle, she's really happy. Okay, really happy about this. So I want to know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. I want to know your thoughts about the the Saltine Sailors. And it says, "Yep, y'all racist." Is Saltine Sailor racist? Like I said, I guess racism don't exist the other way around. I don't think it exists. So I want to know y'all thoughts on that in the comment section below. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.